이제 나이들 하나씩 이뤄갈 거야 누가 뭐라고 해도 내가 말한 대로 이제 나의 모든 걸 하나씩 보여줄 거야
Mnet, Korea's answer to MTV, is a leading cable channel with its finger on the pulse of this fast-growing segment of the population.
Mnet.
A manic production team scrambles to prepare for the Mnet Countdown. It's a live show to decide the most popular pop star in the country for the month. One of the leading favorites arrives, Ji-hoon Jung, more popularly known as Rain. He's been here many times before, but this time is different.
혼자 이제 앨범 내서 1위에 오른 소감이 어때요?
네, 일단 너무 행복하고요. 그리고 한국에서 이렇게 또 활동을 하려고 하고 싶었었는데 성공하게끔 많이 팬들이 도와주셔서 너무 감사하게 생각을 하고 있어요.
As the curtain goes up, the audience goes wild. Tonight is one of many crucial tests for Rain. For many, Rain is a cultural icon, a metaphor for the successful economic and social transformation of their country. Rain is Korea's biggest international sensation. When he isn't busy wowing audiences around the world with his moves and grooves on stage, he's starring in Hollywood blockbuster films like Speed Racer.
Once again, it's Rain.
His road to success has not been smooth. His grueling path of trials and tribulations mirrors that of his country. Still in his 20s, he has seen more triumph and hardship than many see in a lifetime. On the streets close to Shincheon, a young boy was addicted to dance and dreamed of becoming a star. Today, though, Ji-hoon takes a stroll down memory lane.
여기서 항상 전화를 하곤 합니다. 아주 멋진 것들이 생각나고 다른 추억들이 생각나고. 후배들이 교복이 많이 바뀌었어요.
Although he remembers his old neighborhood with affection, Ji-hoon's childhood was hard.
매우 남자답고 거칠게 자랐죠. 싸움도 많이 했어요. 네. 얼굴도 보시면 이게 코뼈가 이렇게 올라와 있는데 그래서 싸움을 많이 해서 이렇게 막 뼈도 많이 다치고 막 그랬었어요. 돈이 없어서 밥을 못 먹었을 때 그냥 굶었죠. 뭐 방법이 없었어요. 그냥 굶었죠. 길거리에서도 막 잡았었고 노숙을 해봤었고 굉장히 많은 시련이 있었는데 춤 때문에 외롭지는 않았어요.
Ji-hoon's passion for dancing got him noticed. At the age of 16, he was picked up by a budding boy band called Fan Club.
고생을 정말 많이 했어요. 그때도 연습실에 가둬놓고 이렇게 문을 잠가버렸어요. 못 나가게 춤 연습만 하라고. 밥도 안 주고 한 10시간 동안 거의 사육당하시다시피 했었어요.
Although they made 2 albums, the company backing Fan Club dissolved, and Ji-hoon found himself back on the streets.
밴드가 실패하고 나서 이제 혼자 이렇게 오디션을 보게 됐죠. 그래서 막 정말 많은 오디션을 본 것 같아요. 근데 아무도 저에게 기회를 주질 않는 거예요.
He went to 18 other companies before my company. And when he came in, I was shocked by how desperate this kid looks. Usually, kids come in like a normal kid. He came in like a tiger who's about to starve to death. So he had this pride in him, but he was mad at the world.
일주일에 한 번씩 시험을 또 봤었고 하루에 3시간씩 노래 연습을 했고 하루에 6시간씩 춤 연습을 했고 그래서 하루에 한 9시간씩 계속 연습을 했던 것 같아요.
But I was really, really mean to him. I knew he had the talent, so I was really worried that he might think he's dead, so he don't have to practice. So I was nice to everybody but him.
Into this heady mix, a new album was launched. Napu Namja, Bad Guy, was released under Jihoon's new name, Rain. Jihoon's motivation to work hard came from an unfolding tragedy at home.
Yeah, the motivation was just really desperate. But I didn't know. I didn't know until that day Rain came to me and said, "Hyung." I'm like, "What?" "Can you help me?" I knew something was terribly wrong about him. He said, "What?" "My mom's sick." I'm like, why did you tell me this now? Hop in the car. So I personally drove the car to his house. And then this small house had a cold floor. No heating. And his mom was lying in a cold floor. And I'm like, and she had diabetes. Like, I wanted to kill Rain for not telling me this. So I put her in my car. I drove to the biggest hospital in Korea. But I found out it was already a little too late.
Rain's mother passed away shortly before his debut. She would never know his success.
지훈이는 어머니한테 가수가 됐다라는 것 또한 보여주고 싶었고, 그리고 이제 됐어, 내가 더 열심히 해서 행복하게 해줄게, 더 이상 아프지 말고, 계속 그 생각을 가지고 있었던 것 같아요. 근데
Once again, third time. 너무나 하고 싶었던 말.
(2004) was a breakout year for Rain. His third album, It's Raining, broke the barriers, doing what no Korean had ever done before. He had become an international pop star. The immense crowds that greeted him wherever he went proved that it literally was Rain's world. But he had more worlds to conquer. In 2006, Rain was invited to a star-studded event in New York City. Time magazine had selected him one of the 100 most influential people in the world. The event sparked the attention of one of America's most popular comedians, Stephen Colbert.
Thank you so much. Time asked its readers to select their own list of the 100 most influential people in the world, and I'm right at the top at number 2. What? Who's at number 1? It can't be. My old nemesis, 24-year-old Korean R&B pop sensation, Rain. Rain!
I was leading for months on the reader poll online, and out of nowhere, this Rain guy suddenly grabbed the top spot, and who the hell is Rain?
Not to be outdone, Kpop created his own music video. American viewers were treated to Kpop actually singing in Korean.
Rain is now trash-talking me in this interview.
Let's just say, please don't quit your day job, please.
In mock outrage, Kpop invited Rain to a dance-off to see who was really number one.
He came on the show and did his dance, like bang, knocked it out. We were all just dazzled. Like, it was incredible to be in the presence of someone who clearly was so talented and had dedicated themselves so completely to their art. It really was like, oh, I'm in the presence of a